Hello, Taurus. Welcome to Higher Source Tarot for your mid-month tarot check for April 2020. So this is for all Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So I want to start off by thanking all of you who have subscribed, liked, commented, and shared my videos. I really appreciate your support, and it's fun for me to co-create. And if you're new, I'd love to have you as a subscriber. And hit the bell if you want to be notified when new videos are posted, which is about once a week. So next week, I will be back with a seasonal tarot check, which is going to include May, June, July, and August. So we're going to look ahead a couple months and see what the year has to say coming forward. So here we go for mid-month April for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Taurus. Let's see, our present position here is the Sun with the Queen of Wands. And in the Destiny position here, you have this Eight of Pentacles. More distant past, you have the Two of Pentacles. And more recent past, the Queen of Cups. Coming towards you, you have the Four of Cups. You're represented by Justice. The people around you are the Hierophant. And your future influences, but also too your hopes and fears are the Queen of Pentacles. The outcome in this is the Page of Swords with the Two of Swords. So you definitely have some strong air energy here. You have Earth, you have Leo, you have Taurus, you have Libra. So let's take a look at this, because I do feel like you have, you've got Earth, fire, and air too. I can't remember if I said that, and water. But yeah, it's like I feel like you are kind of coming out of this rut that a lot of people have been in with both the Sun and the Queen of Wands, because this energy is victory. So if you've been in a business that's been in hiatus for a while, you're getting more clarity about when you can begin. Some of you may have gotten a like a reconsideration, because I know some of our essential businesses, there were two different ways that this occurred. One, more things were shut down, but then in the opposite, and some things have opened back up that were considered non-essential, like landscaping and things like that. And now that it's becoming, we're getting into spring, that's now being seen as an essential service, because basically what happened in my area was people started hiring kids to then do their lawn, and then they're having all these transactions with people instead of just having direct deposit, deductions. So anyway, in some cases, I know that's been, there's been some different things happening there that's allowing some people to get back to work. But either way, I do feel like if you've been in a relationship, there has been there's really nice energy around it. I think that there's real love there. And it's been a fun relationship for the most part for those of you that are in one. But for those of you that have not been in one, you're ripe for one, quite frankly. You're in a good place where if that's what you want, you can bring it towards you, okay? But I do feel like your focus may have been on other things. And I think I've had this for the past few readings with Taurus, where your focus has been more on your finances. And again, in your destiny, there's a lot of attention to detail, right? And that's Taurus with this Eight of Pentacles. And building up these pentacles and just building up that money, wanting that stability, because when you don't have that, it makes it very hard to be a partner because you're too worried and distracted by the money issues to really be that stable, loving partner that everyone wants. So with this, I also think too, you may have been working on yourself for a while. Some of you may have been in therapy, just kind of working on those limiting beliefs. If you know that you have those, it's really time to let go of them, because it's keeping you stagnant, and really opening yourself up, okay? Really getting open to what could happen, what could be available to you. So, I think you've put in the work. I really do. I feel like you've put all the elements together, and you've worked hard on yourself. You've worked hard on your finances and taking care of things around you. I do think those of you that are homeowners, you're quite fastidious. You've been keeping the house up and doing projects and things like that. But I think in the more distant past, you've had an issue with just making up your mind and going forward. Very stagnant energy. So, you know, those of you that are not in a relationship may have been single for a while, you know, where you've had just not anybody that really rang your bell. And so it's kind of like you're on this roller coaster here, and it's just like, this again was in the more distant past, but just feeling like I just can't quite find the right fit. In the more recent past, you may have had a couple of people that caught your eye, and even you felt like there was a little bit of chemistry, but with this whole shutdown, it just hasn't been a situation that's conducive for face-to-face dating, right? But I do think that person is thinking of you, they're interested in you, they're also wondering what will happen when things are, you know, our new normal, when we can have less restrictions safely and go forward with things. There's definitely some love in the air. There's somebody that's very interested in you, but it just hasn't been, like I said, the timing of it. But know this, what is meant for you will not miss you. Okay, so don't be worried about, I think I lost the one, or the one that got away, or I lost, you know, love because of this. No, you didn't. You didn't. You needed to do other things, and you wouldn't have been, you weren't a vibrational match for love. That's all that is. I still think you're a little bit focused on other things, and it's like you're just trying to get your ducks in a row and get things situated. And so there may have not, like I said, not been good communication or any at all for a while here, but it will be coming. I just don't think it's going to happen this month yet. As far as the money, that looks really good. So there's the good news with that. But I do think it may be another couple weeks. I would come back and watch that seasonal reading to see what's going to happen here. A lot of us are in kind of a stalemate here. And so with this Four of Cups, it's a time where you can continue to work on yourself, continue to grow your, you know, certainly those pentacles, continue to grow those, because those are not going anywhere. And for some of you, I think you've been very prudent. Somebody here too may have somebody who's trying to borrow money from them, and your guidance there is not to extend, not to get involved in something, or somebody that says, we've got this great business, you know, thing, do you want to be a partner with us? And the guidance again is that it's not something that you're going to be interested in, and it's not a good, I mean, it's just not a good opportunity either. Now, this is a Libra energy here. This represents you, and you know, it can be in a interpretation that when we're in a situation and things seem unfair, the universe is always going to deliver to you as you walk that path. So if you've been in something where it seems like, you know, I've been doing everything right, how come love isn't coming? There's your answer, okay? Usually when we're focused on why it isn't here, we're so focused on the absence of it, it's not coming forward because we're more focused on not having it. So the universe feels that vibration. That's what the universe connects to, is your frequency or vibration. So if you're restless, irritable, and kind of questioning why isn't it here yet, you're going to keep wondering why isn't it here yet, because that's your frequency. You have to get into feeling like it's here, feeling like everything's settled and I can't believe how my life is. I can't, it's just wonderful. So again, you will be getting things resolved here. The resolution is going to bring you great balance. There's going to be, because I feel like in your head, that's gotten very balanced and very methodical, but there's like this heart-mind coherence that needs to take place, and that's coming, okay? So this is a card to tell you to prepare yourself. Now, around you, you do have the Hierophant, and this is oftentimes the marriage card. So it's a 5, and that's change. So I do feel like someone will be coming in, and it's possible they'll be coming in May. but it's a, you know, and it's a very stable energy. The person coming forward is very stable, hardworking. They could also be an earth sign. I feel like they're well educated. They are smart, but again, it's a highly educated person and very, very stable energy, but they're going to be looking at you seriously. This is not some little, you know, again, some little online, let's go have cups of coffee things. Now, again, if you've met somebody already and it just didn't go anywhere because of, you know, we're in the middle of a pandemic, a lot of things haven't gone anywhere. This is somebody that will come back around for sure. And it's, again, going to be very grounded, but now is your time to develop that mind, body, spirit connection. We're all working together. And that could happen too, where it's somebody that you meet through, you know, whether it's like you do some kind of donation or you do something and it connects you somehow. And like I said before, this is energy coming towards you. It's Queen of Pentacles and very financially stable energy. I think that all your work is paid off in terms of the money for sure. And now it's like, let's go to the next layer of the cake. Let's see what else is out there for me. And it's coming. Now you do have, with these two, maybe possibly an air sign. And it may be that you just haven't, but the feeling I'm getting from this is it's like whoever it is that you were dealing with, you are in kind of a stalemate with the communication. It just has not been great. But I do feel like you could be getting a message coming forward. Like I said, I don't know that it's really going to be in April, that it's going to be anything substantial. Might be some little text or something, but it's not, like I said, it's not substantial. Not to the level that the Hierophant will deliver. I think that those two are kind of just telling you it might be another couple weeks, like I said, May. And then you get in this more substantial, robust energy where no, this is like the real deal. You know, again, everybody's just moving a lot slower, aren't they? So here is a money and the law of attraction card, although I don't know that you necessarily need it. I think you're attracting money. My life is as good as I allow it to be. Many people focus upon unwanted things with no deliberate attention to the emotional guidance within them, and then they try to compensate for their lackful thinking with physical action. And because of the misalignment of energy, they do not get results from their action. So then they try harder by offering more action, but still things do not improve. Like the air you breathe, abundance in all things is available to you. Your life will simply be as good as you allow it to be. So that's what I mean when we talk about how come it's not here yet. That's what we're doing. We're actually holding it away from ourselves. Let's get Whispers of Love Oracle too. Forgiveness. Nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments. Okay, so that's the thing. When we start to focus on why aren't these things coming or the past, we bring that forward with us, and that becomes our current vibrational point of attraction. So if you want good things to come to you, the way that you do that is by delivering that higher frequency point of attraction. And money is on a very fast frequency, so that's good. So for those of you that really resonate with, yeah, I've made things very stable for myself financially, that's a kind of a leaping off place into that next point of attraction, which for you sounds like it's love. So I love you so much, Taurus. I will be back for your seasonal reading in about a week.